What's going on, traders? Welcome back to another live stream here. I am psyched to be with you. We got a big day. But as always, make sure you read what's on the screen right here, right now. Trading's risky. Most traders lose money. I'm an idiot on YouTube, man. And I'm in a good mood today. I'm excited. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't provide financial advice. Nothing I say or do is a suggestion or recommendation to do anything at all. Make your own trading decisions. Do your own research. Read CFTC Rule 4.41 on simulated trading, which is what this is, even in funded prop firm accounts, and the affiliate and partnership disclaimer that says I stand to make money from links in my content, including almost everything I'm about to talk about right now, which is top 1 futures launching. Let's jump onto the charts. You are looking at a real deal top 1 futures on Project X, 150K instant funded account. That's right, guys. This is first access, early access. I'm grateful to be partnered with these guys and have the ability to show you what this looks like live. This is very similar to what I was showing you on Monday in the demo test account, but this is a real account. This is the good stuff. I'm going to give you the fair warning right now. I got my phone blowing up. I got craziness going on across the board. I'm probably going to look away every once in a while and be checking something else as this launch comes live. But I'm going to be hanging out with you guys as the website goes live, as everything goes live. If you check in the chat, if you check in the description of this video, you'll see that link. It's still not working yet. Should be live in about 30 minutes from right now. Code RDF and or that link will get you not only 50% off, but a special announcement here as we go. You're entered to win one of 5 50K elite accounts. These are the evaluation accounts, but everybody that purchases an account up until, I think it's April 11th. Yeah, up until April 11th is also entered to win one of 5 50K accounts. Along with that, 50% off of the deal. But as soon as that website goes live, we'll be checking it out together. We'll take a look at the rules. We'll take a look at the pricing, the drawdown, everything involved, man. But super psyched. I'm happy to talk about it with you guys on here today. I am trading. I'm going to be looking for a trade. I didn't want to jump into anything too quick right off the bat, although I was anxious to trade this account this morning. As you can see, it is fresh. I have no trades in it. But yeah, what you're looking at here is the Project X platform. For those of you guys that didn't see it on Monday, this has all of the sweet features of Project X. I know you guys are familiar with Top Step X. That is Project X. Project X is the company, the broker that makes this platform. And Top Step was the first to have it. Now we've got the first straight to funded option. I think there might be another option out there. But the first real big straight to funded option from a firm that I'm comfortable working with here with Top 1 Futures. So just taking you through some of the layout. I did a full setup of this as well on Monday. If you're interested in how I set my chart up, you can go back and check that out on Monday. But you can see we have the Traders Hub. We have performance stats, the full performance stats, same way you do have on, you're familiar with Project X. We have all of your settings. Yes, we have the risk settings. We are able to lock ourselves out of these accounts, manual lockout. You can do, your personal lockout for personal daily loss limit, personal daily profit target, your risk brackets, trade limits, all that good stuff. Copy trading is on here. We're going to have up to 3 accounts, 3 copy traded accounts. All of your charts and data settings, which I have to adjust right here. Too fast. There we go. If you have, that's a nice hack. We can talk about that real quick. If you have fast internet, fast connection speed, you're running a fast, system, updating this to fast for your data speed is going to be best. If you are running maybe an old computer, laptop, and or not great internet, running medium or slow is going to be better. This way it's not trying to update so much and you don't get actual lag. Ability to clean up your chart with privacy there as well. Maybe you don't want to see running P&L. You don't want to see anything there. Setting hotkeys, all of that fun stuff. But yeah, I really haven't messed with much at all, except for the chart settings and just my configuration. You can add depth of market to this chart if you want. You can have your depth of market sitting out here. If you decide you want the DOM from these guys, you can have level 2 data on this. You can have different cards, different components. We have different stuff down here as well. Accounts, positions, orders, trades, quotes, good stuff. And then, of course, the top step, the trading view. There's so many damn T names. Trading view, Trade of 8, top one. The trading view chart that we all know and love here in the middle here. So excited to be on this with you guys. Again, I'm gonna be checking out a trade. I have MES loaded up. I'm gonna try not to have any fat finger mistakes as I am taking the first trade on this bad boy. But we are good. Charts are linked. Yep, we have links set up. That looks good. This way we don't end up on the wrong platform. The wrong instrument. And yeah, man, anxiously awaiting this. Probably only about 15 to 20 minutes away from the actual drop. Again, that link in the chat, that is early access right there, guys. That's the site. That's my link. Of course, it's affiliate link. I stand to make money from this. But if you want to check it out for yourself, as soon as it launches, hit refresh. As soon as that works, site's live. You'll get all the details. And again, code RDF will give you 50% off. And not only 50% off, to show you guys this again, the ability to win. You entered into a giveaway to win one of 5 50K accounts. Really cool. They are the Elite, which is going to be the evaluation account, not the instant funded account, but added benefit. These guys are going heavy right off the bat, of course, right? New firm, launching, not a new company, coming from Top 1 Traders, the long-standing CFD and Forex prop firm, but new program, right? So they're hooking everybody up right on the front end. Half off and your ability to win an account. And again, in my humble opinion, guys, my humble biased opinion, right? Because you can't be unbiased if you stand to make money from anything, right? That's how it works. So I don't mind to be transparent about that. But you see the way I talk about things. You see the companies that I am partnered with, where I spend most of my time. Maybe you have any inclination that I'm not just out to make a quick buck. I could do that many different ways. But in my humble opinion, this is one of the best opportunities to hit the futures prop space out of anything out there. Check the site out, review it for yourself, make your own decisions. Look at the max loss limit. Look at the end of day drawdown. Look at the price for an instant funded. Look at what you have to do to get to a payout. The minimum days to payout. It's the shortest in the industry, guys. The money that you have to put in the account before you can take a payout, also the lowest in the industry that I could see. Maybe somebody else can make me aware. The max payout is the highest in the industry. It's an insane value in my humble opinion. The payout speed, fastest in the industry. You do have a payout window or the option to add on for on-demand payout. If you don't care about having a payout window 14 days, so be it. Maybe you're trading multiple accounts, you're not hungry for it. But if you want it on demand, you can get it on demand. But the actual payout processing speed, under 4 hours, what they average. Support time, live support 24/7. 24/7 live chat support. Not a call in, right? But you're not waiting for hours to get a response on the weekend. You don't have people not answering you. You can get 24/7 live customer support. They're heavy on the support side. And along with all that, and almost the most important thing here, a clear path to live. These guys have the fastest and clearest path to live. 3 payouts from the same account, you're considered for a live account. And a lot of guys might say, including myself back in the day, that sucks, right? What's the advantage of getting moved live? I want to copy trade my, sim funded accounts right here on this platform. I don't have to worry about any of that. Well, they have the most aggressive, you're going to check this stuff out for yourself, man. I know I'm hyping it up. The most aggressive scaling plan. When you get moved to a live account, there are big benefits to getting pushed to that live account. Why? Ability to scale up to $2.5 million. Why is that? They're looking for profitable traders, right? This is not the churn and burn, copy trade 100 accounts, the accounts are $4 model, right? We just want to take everybody's money that's losing money. No, they want to see profitable trading. And if you are able to trade profitably, they're getting you to a live account and they're putting money behind that. They want to make money with you. Along with that, they are limiting you in certain areas, right? Where they have a lot of flexibility in certain areas. They have things that make sense. There's not 20 copy traded accounts. There's 3, max 3 copy traded accounts. Again, when you look at the max loss limit on these 150Ks being $6,000 instead of $4,500, you got a lot of room to work with that. You got a lot of money to be made. Also, when you look at how quickly you're able to get to a payout and the max payout being $5,000 per account per payout, it's pretty flexible, man. It's pretty big. No eval, right? We're not having to make $9,000 before we can even get to this account that we're never going to be able to touch. We don't have to trade for multiple days in just a sim eval. We're directly into a funded account. So again, Do your own research, guys. Make your own decisions. That's important, right? I'm hyping this up. I stand to make money from it. I can't be unbiased. Do your own research. Make your own trading decisions. Make your own decisions on what firm you want to go with. If you decide to go with a firm, you know, whatever you want to do. But I encourage you, compare side by side, apples to apples. This is what I do, right? I made videos comparing Top Step and Tradeify, working with both of those guys. I'm making videos, and I have videos ready to roll comparing these guys to everybody else, right? Side by side. What does all this look like? So I'm hyped up about it. I'm super excited. Again, we are probably only 10 to 15 minutes away from that site going live. I am psyched. Psyched. So watching this market push to the upside, man. Don't have a trade on this just yet. Not taking this to the upside just yet, but we are continuing to push the highs. We'll talk about the markets in just a minute. Just checking a couple of things here. There we go. Getting updates for you guys. Getting close. A couple more touches and the site goes live. Yeah, man. So just checking this out. Waiting to see. Wow, market is absolutely cracking to the upside, man. So let's check markets for a minute here. Zooming out on this one because we have such movement today, right? It's something that I'm considering doing a little bit more on here on ES. But the next area that I'm looking is this level of high volume up here, looking at the volume profile. We have ES just cracking to the upside. This is MES, but coming to check this this prior day high out, man. This does look like we are forming a nice big bullish candle. We don't have that sell-off that a lot of people were looking at this morning, right? Potential for the market to move lower on that tariff news coming out of the Trump administration. We are pushing the upside. Look at the daily, man, right? We got a big bullish candle, a long way to the downside. This is a strong day, man. We definitely had some indication that we were going to be selling off. Back to the 5-minute. We were going to be selling off, right? We sold all the way off into the open, and then straight from the open, we've just had a strong push up. Some beautiful breaking retesting from VWAP here, and then a continuation of the upside, man. This is a lot of strength out of these markets. Trading the 57.20s right now. Yeah, liquidity up above. This looks like a potential continuation all the way up to this prior day high level. Finding a way in on a break and retest looks like the play here. This is pretty tough to buy from up here. Honestly, I was starting to look short. I just felt that that this move would start to end at a certain point. We would come up here to overnight high, kind of get out of this area of high volume, test, and then start to come back in. This looks like we may want to head up here. Unless we start to see a really harsh reaction to the downside, where maybe we just see some balancing into the afternoon. This looks very bullish, very bullish. I'd be hard pressed to get a trade on this one, honestly. It's far extended, and the short is shorting a very, very strong market. Albeit we are approaching, we're approaching that point where even on a nice bullish day, we get some form of a pullback. I think if we do start to see a turn, we can see a larger movement back down into this level. But this is very strong so far. So I'm going to keep my eyes out. We're going to keep looking. I could see a long on a break and retest, just a low time frame movement to the upside, just continuing this trend, right? Not being able to, not being afraid to buy during an uptrend. But right now, this is a tough spot, man. We are pushing tough to the upside. And again, if you hopped on late, man, we are waiting for the launch of Top 1 Futures. Link is in the chat. Link is pinned to the chat. It's in the bottom of this video. Waiting for these guys to come out. The Top 1 Futures from Top 1 Trader. I'm excited to be showing you guys the platform here. If you use code RDF, you use that link, you are going to get 50% off, and you are going to get entered to win one of 5 50K accounts. This is the platform right here. Grateful to have early access to this to be showing you guys. And let's just see. Yeah, again, guys, I'm as a partner, I'm in the the know of what's going on. So as soon as it goes live, I want to be letting you guys know. You know, we'll be looking at it. Cool. Good to go. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be streaming this live with you guys. I want to check the site out with you. I want to be reading over the rules, looking at everything together, answering questions. Wolf, what's up, man? Almost there. 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central. I was shouting out 12 p.m. yesterday. It's 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central. That's what we're looking at. They just are continuing to tell me, getting ready to roll on this one. So again, you guys have the link right there already. As soon as that loads, you know you're good to go. But I'll be letting you know as soon as I get the green light. We'll be looking at it together. Again, I see a bunch of people hopping on. Appreciate you being on here, man. Smash the like button, smash subscribe. I'll be here trading live almost every day, the way that I always am on these accounts with you. And if you want to jump on the gravy train with this, if you do your own research, you decide this is a good fit for you, which is important to do. Compare this stuff, right? Harshly. Judge everything harshly. You decide you want to make a purchase, 50% off with code RDF and that link, and you're entered to win one of 5 50K accounts. I think you got a pretty good chance to win one of those bad boys. So again, watch this to the upside. I want to put the first trade on this account, right? I'll do it here with you guys live. Be fun. A couple of the other partners had their accounts rolling this morning as well. A few guys put profit in, so I'd like to do the same, but we're gonna have to see, man. This is a lot of strength to the upside. We are really above almost every level on my chart, approaching prior day high. I was starting to look for a potential short. If we came back down through this low, I would have liked it back through VWAP down to this, temporary volume point of control. Kind of the middle ground of this big volume area, maybe all the way down here. But market's not taking his foot off the gas. Market participants don't seem to care about Trump and his tariffs, and they are pushing the upside. So I'm going to be waiting on this one and see what we get, man. Let's go. Let's do this top 1 futures. Yeah. Waiting for NQ to touch 19,972 and possibly shorts. Maybe America's happy about tariffs. Yeah, again, guys, like this is why, I don't find fundamentals and carrying a real heavy bias to be helpful, right? Almost everybody and their mother came into today saying, we're looking short. It's, Liberation Day. Everybody's scared off of that. And, for those reasons, we want to jump short. And, look how that played. We just didn't, see, my face is really big here. We just didn't sell off, right? We didn't get any of that. So, I don't find carrying a real strong bias to be helpful. Like I said in my messages in my Discord this morning, if you're not in there, you could hop in. 100% free Discord community. I do almost everything that I do out here for free. But I threw that in the group saying I'm going to want to be cautious of an increase in volatility, right? If we start to move quickly, I want to try to jump in on that. But do I know that it's going to go up or down? No, man. Almost always when everybody has a clear shot of what's going to happen, you get the opposite. I think we had that today. Everybody was cautious coming into today of shorts. A lot of guys calling out shorts on socials. And, you know, what do we get? A straight shot to the moon, essentially, on ES. You know, we are trading, you know, off of overnight low on the first candle. We pushed to the upside. You know, we're trading over 100 points to the upside from NYSE Open. So, you know, we're showing a lot of strength. But, you know, you can form that as you see fit. If you think it's helpful to carry biases to form a trading idea coming into the day, you know, so be it. But if you're on here, man, smash like, smash subscribe. We are waiting for this website to drop. Top 1 futures coming out any moment now. We got 5 50K accounts getting given away. Anybody that makes a purchase, you do have to make a purchase. Anybody makes a purchase, April 11th, going to be announcing those winners. We have 50% off with code RDF for this intro. Link is in the chat. Not live yet, guys, but as soon as it goes live, you will be watching it here with me. We'll be checking it out with you. We will see if the site crashes, because there is a lot of people at work with this. It's interesting. It's interesting. Sorry, guys, just checking on a couple things here as we are getting ready. Let's see. Let's see. Appreciate you guys being on with me. Watching the market just push to the upside here, man. Waiting for this site to go live. As you guys know, we are waiting on Top 1 futures to go live. Sorry, guys, just sending a couple messages here. I know I'm live, kind of quiet with you here, hanging out. We are waiting for this to come out. Again, I am checking out a couple things, trying to answer a couple messages. As you can imagine, we got a lot rolling. Link is not live yet, guys. I'm waiting. As soon as I see it live, I will have it running with you guys. Again, this is what we are waiting on. Top 1 futures to launch. If you guys don't know already, link is in the chat. Code RDF. Brand new future, straight to funded on Project X prop firm. This is what we are looking at. This is the actual 50K instant funded, 150K instant funded account with Top 1 futures on Project X. Don't mean to get zoned out here. I am just answering a couple messages, and I will be letting you guys know as soon as I see this thing go live, man. That's kind of what I'm waiting on, hitting everybody up, and as soon as we can get on the site, we'll be checking it out together, looking at the rules, looking at the prices, looking at everything together, man. So I'm gonna leave this up. Market is just absolutely pushing. I'm really not finding a way in here. I'm looking at the 5-minute chart just to try to stay zoomed out. Could be taking just a breakout to the upside on any of these. I'm so cautious up here, man. This looks like a run to prior day high, that area of high volume. So we'll have to see how this plays, but I was starting to look short over here, if I'm honest. Just that this wasn't really going to continue, and we are continuing to run. So I don't have a real clean trade on this right now, but I'm going to hang tight with you guys. Would like to put some profit in this fresh account. We'll see what we can do. Hang tight while I send a couple messages here. If you guys got questions, ask them in the chat. I'll get with you in the chat in a minute. All right, not yet. We're still not yet. Got everybody waiting on this one. What's up, guys? What's up? Why would someone short this market? Shout out 200 points in about 10 minutes. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'll purchase if you pick me as the winner for the giveaway. Blackmail. Yeah, no, no, can't do that, Wolf. Can't do that. I get begged nonstop. I do giveaways on X and stuff. I get begged nonstop. But yeah, so not working yet, guys. Not working yet. Look, I'm going to drop it again. Just chill out. Everybody chill out. Actually, it's pinned, so you guys are good. Let's see. Yeah, again, I'm hanging tight with you guys. Hanging tight. We are waiting anxiously to see if we can get this site up. Watching this market just continue to the upside, man. Hitting the buy button obviously is the play anywhere here. I don't have a way to structure risk on this. Again, I'm zoomed out. If I was looking at long, I'd be looking long up to this area, the 57.55s here on ES. This is MES. If we were looking for a pullback, it would be back down to this area consolidation. I was initially looking short, but this thing just looks very, very strong. We have liquidity building to the upside on Bookmap. 57.30s, looking like we're going to come through it. It's just a slow grind to the upside. Since I hopped on, this could have potentially been an area, just a quick, like, barely touch back down of this, and then a continuation for a long. Could consider it there. But, again, we're just getting small consolidation, you know, barely trading below 5-minute bar lows. Like we got it right here, and then a continuation to the upside. So I'm just hanging tight on this, kind of see what we get. Wait for this launch, try to check this site out with you guys, answer some questions, kind of check this stuff out together. But exciting stuff, man. I'm super psyched. continuing to grind to the upside. Hang tight 1 second. I'm just sending a couple messages. Everybody is hyped. All right, guys. Sorry. I know I'm sending messages while I'm sitting here live on YouTube with you guys. I'm hanging out. We are all waiting for the same thing. Not live yet, guys. Not live yet. I know it's not working yet. We are waiting for the website to go live. That's why I'm streaming right now for the launch. If you guys are just hopping on, this is the platform right here. We were watching ES just rip to the upside. This is the Project X platform. I'm lucky enough to have early access and have this account loaded up. This is 150K. Straight to funded account. If you guys have questions on this, I'm more than happy to talk about it. Code RDF, once that link goes live, gets you not only 50% off, but a chance to win one of 5 50K accounts. Part of that giveaway, winner is picked on April 11th. I appreciate you guys being here with me, man. Again, I'm genuinely psyched to have this in front of me as a trader. I'm partnered with them, right? I stand to make money here. I can't be unbiased. I think all of that is always important to say. If you are talking about a company that you stand to make money with, right? That's important to have that transparency. As a trader, I encourage you, read the rules. Once this link goes live, read the rules, read the max loss, read everything involved with these guys, who's behind the brand, you know, the video from the CEO, all of this good stuff, and make a decision for yourself, right? Compare and contrast, judge them harshly, but I am super psyched by this opportunity. Super, super psyched. So we are waiting for this thing to go live. What's up, chat? What's up? Yeah, man, not yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. I'll let you guys know as soon as we get it. Again, guys, I don't mean to be distracted here. I'm watching behind the scenes just as we get that going. Yeah, still waiting, man. Still waiting. Got a couple updates coming, but let's see. We're saying close. Oh, good stuff. Chat, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Again, I'm looking for a trade. I'd like to get one in with you guys. I'd like to take a win and make this first trade on the funded. But, you know, I don't have anything setting up here. Again, looking at the charts, we are pushed to the upside. Really just not taking our foot off the gas. I don't have a clean way to structure risk. I was, again, looking at shorts over here as we came up. Started to, like, kind of consolidate a little bit with these couple candles. If we started to sell off really aggressively, I would have considered a short back down to this level through VWAP. Would have been very counter on this day. But I would have looked at that as kind of just a sweep above overnight highs, sweep of these, you know, these highs, and a crack lower. Wait a minute. Why do I have my prior day high up here? That's not in the right spot. Guys, nobody called me out on that? What in the world? My prior day high is where my overnight high is supposed to be. That's not good. But it's at a really clean spot. It must have been what I did. That's going to be my prior day high. Let's look at what overnight high was supposed to be. Again, I'm working with like 47 charts here. Yeah, overnight high is in the right spot. Because this would be... No, it's not. Here's my prior day high. This is my overnight high, but where's our session changeover? Right here. Yeah, okay, that was in the right spot. My prior day high was, for some reason, way up there. That is not the right spot. I'm glad I could just eyeball that. I haven't looked at the daily charts. But let's get an actual just discretionary level on the zone, on the chart then, a zone. We continue to push to the upside. This temporary volume point of control is what I'm looking at, right? This area of high volume right here. I'll probably have to set this rectangle up a little bit differently. Yep. Let's go extending to the right on this bad boy. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Probably going to go, let me get rid of the magnet tool. Probably going to go like that, really wide if I'm looking at a 1 hour chart. Just coming off the middle ground of this consolidation, I think, you know, realistically, that's the area that we're going to reach if we continue to push to the upside. You know, kind of through some of just these lows and into this area of high volume where we traded back and forth quite a bit. So that's my zone. Sorry, wrong markup there, either from the prior day or I moved it. But in any event, still pushed to the upside. Again, we start to turn on this. I don't know that I want to be the first seller either. So this is a tough market, right? Tough to find a way in. You know, you can just hit the buy button, throw a stop arbitrarily below any 5-minute bar low, and just kind of let it ride. But I don't have a massive target to the upside. Every round number is getting some liquidity. If we look on Bookmap, just take a quick look on Bookmap. 740s. We have liquidity up here coming through. Yeah, coming through the 37s. We've got some. And then all the way up to 50s, we got some on the board. Down below, we don't have much. We did have some way down earlier this morning, but this is super strong, really strong cumulative volume delta. This is just not taking his foot off the gas. So I don't have a case for a short on this, guys. An opportunity to the upside is dwindling and not a clean way to structure risk. So we're gonna have to wait and see on this one. Zach saying not yet reminds us of real street fight between Adam and Zeus. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Previous week's value area high, 19,900. Gonna see how price reacts there. One of your students helped me to finally jump into S&P again. Again, with his help, I made $400 on micros. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, awesome, Jess. I'm happy to hear that. Wondering who it was, but you don't have to shout him out. Yeah, I like ES, man. I can't help myself coming back to NQ. Like I constantly, for some reason, have to come back to NQ. But I really struggle to make a case for trading NQ over ES. I do well on ES. I like it off the open. I think it's just calmer, gives me more time to think, more time to work. You still get a lot of opportunity out of it. It respects levels really, really cleanly, like really nicely. But I like it. So, you know, I kind of slowed myself down coming over to futures and jumping on ES. I'm going to try to keep myself on ES primarily. But we'll see. We'll see how long that lasts. So, but you guys watch me trade it every day. I'm really going to try to stay on it. I potentially might zoom out just a little bit because we are getting larger movements like this. I want to be able to capture some of that. But more so, what I found a little bit challenging is managing a portfolio of prop firm accounts, of growing prop firm accounts. I can only trade so many aggressively at the same time, especially if I'm not able to copy trade all of them. But that's the deal. Oh, hold on, guys, hold on. I think we might have it. I think we might have it. I don't want to call it too early. But I think the link might be working. Let's see. We are live, guys. We are live. Link is looking like it's working. I'm going to drop this in the chat again. Check it out, guys. Code RDF if you are getting ready to make a purchase right off the bat. That link is live. Let's go ahead and run it right now. I'll bring it up on the main screen for you guys. All right, guys, let me bring it up for you. We are live right now. Top 1 futures. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. So we're going to get first look right here. Link just dropped to go live. Again, link is in the chat. Code RDF. All right. All right, let me just pull this up on the side here. Yeah, guys, so let's check it out together, man. We'll kind of do a run through, take a look at the offering. As you can see, ASFX Austin Silver is obviously part of this. We got a ton of guys on this team. Joey Morgan, the strong trader, Isaac, a bunch of big top step traders, KV, a handful of major futures, prop firm traders, because it's such a badass offering, man. It's exciting stuff. So just taking a look right off the bat, 50% off. All accounts, 24/7 trader support. Average payout speed, they're saying an hour and 16 minutes. Receive up to 450,000 simulated funds. Keep 100% of your profit for the first 20,000 of sim profits. So let's go down to talk about what we've all been waiting for. So we are looking at the instant sim funded account right here. We have the 150K account. $399 with code RDF right here, right now. There's no profit target. There's no evaluation. You go directly into a funded account, right? A sim funded account. Same as like an XFA or anything with any other firm where you're not in a live account, right? Daily loss limit is 3,750, but you are able to remove that at checkout. Now, in my humble opinion, I don't know that you would want to remove that because you do have a 20% consistency rule, but you can have no daily loss limit if you want. Continuing down through that, we have a $6,000 max drawdown. That's heavy, boys and girls. That's heavy. No 4,500. We have a $6,000 max loss limit. They're giving you a lot of room to work with. End of day trailing drawdown. No intraday trailing drawdown. Unrealized BS. Ability to trade right off the rip. 15 minis or 150 micros. I don't know why you would need to, but if you want to YOLO it day one, you can. 14 days to pay out. 14-day payout window or anytime. Again, that's a change at checkout where you can make it on-demand payouts if you want. That's not payout time, payout speed, days to payout, but a payout window that a lot of firms do run. Again, you can make that change at checkout. I think that's a solid one, right? Just to be able to have on-demand payouts. Consistency rule, 20% consistency rule and 3 max copy traded accounts. 20% consistency rule means you can't have any one day come from, any one day be more than 20% of your total profit when you go to take a payout. So for example, if you traded, with almost no profit, or you got into the account and YOLO'd it day one, that's not going to work here, right? That's the deal that you get with going straight to funded. Because you can jump right in, they're obviously not just going to let you YOLO it on day one. Just continue to buy them and fail them until one hits and then take a payout, right? You do have to trade consistently. Now, 20% in my book is not that bad to work with. This is the same as Tradeify. As long as you are not looking at being a home run hitter and blasting through to just hit a massive banger one trade, that is, workable for most guys. Again, you do have to be cautious, right? And that's a trading style thing. And I think some guys will have a little bit of an issue with that, but that's up to you to make your own decision and understand how that works, right? It's not any more restrictive than something like, you're not able to put massive profit in just a day or two. Do you have to have every day be perfectly even? Absolutely not, right? You can't just have one massive day accumulate for more than, essentially 20% of your profit. But let's continue through looking at some comparison. Along with this, guys, you see my face on here. I'm hyped to announce this piece as well. You get to be, anybody that purchases an account also has access to Top 1 Futures Academy. All of these guys that you see on here, some of them are the CEO and the faces behind the brand, but all these guys that you see on here have put together detailed courses, videos, on the strategies they trade, things that are really important that go into trading. Mine is on there. I spent a lot of time on it. I tried to make it as simple as I possibly can, emphasizing the stuff that I think is really important. But with the purchase of an account, you get to take any one of these guys' videos, courses, to work through any of these guys' courses. Again, most of these guys on here are bigger traders than me. You probably know their faces before mine. But these are some top traders that you can learn from, right? You can watch these courses, take tidbits away from them. So continuing on through Project X tutorials step by step. Again, I'm going to be launching a bunch of Project X tutorials. Futures 101, psychology, entries and exits, all of that fun stuff here. So let's just talk a little bit about what they have on the board here. Why choose top 1 futures? No limits, just profits. I like that one. One step or instant funding. 100% of your first 20K in profit. I think that's badass. On-demand payouts, fast withdrawals. You're allowed to trade news. You're allowed to trade news. No daily drawdown option at checkout. Minimum 2% payout. We're going to get to that in just a second. No crazy hidden rules. No subjective BS. Nothing that's really going to sneak up on you, or where all of a sudden they don't like the way that you're trading, they're going to deny you a payout. It's clear rules, similar to a lot of the good firms out there. You follow the rules, you're going to get paid out. 24/7 live support. Straightforward path to live. Really, really clear path to live. You get the futures trading course. You get access to ASFX TV, which is really, really cool. 30 days to ASFX TV as well. Austin Silver's program. End of day drawdown, and you get a practice account with your purchase of an account. Along with that, looking at a comparison, and bear with me, guys. I am just seeing a couple messages come in here. Let's see. Yeah, guys, hang tight. I'm gonna leave this up here because that's a cool shot of some of the faces that are behind this right off the bat as partners. Let me throw this in. My bad, guys. Just answering a couple questions. I got a lot of people blowing up. Discord looks good. What's up? Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. If you have any questions, feel free, throw them in chat. We'll go ahead and look at this together. My bad, guys. Bear with me for a second. I am just trying to make sure that everything doesn't collapse as I am working on this as well. Appreciate you guys being on here, man. Smash the like button, smash subscribe. I'll be on here trading this account live. As you can see, I have a fresh 150K instant funded top 1 futures account here on the Project X platform. Wanted to get some trading on this with you guys, but we are just continuing to push to the upside. Didn't have an opportunity to trade it this morning. Some of these guys did. Was hoping to put some profit in it, but was just too busy working on the community and trying to get everybody that had questions answers, man. So bear with me for a minute, guys. Just checking this out. Checking this out right now. But yeah, no. So cool. We're looking good here. My bad, guys. I know I'm a little bit distracted on this one, but we're working through this, checking this stuff out. First look, just trying to make sure anybody that's messaging me or hitting me up has everything running. Godspeed. That's funny. Yeah, man. So we're working our way through the website. We just took a look at some of the initial stuff, the pricing up here. Again, if you guys hopped on late, code RDF that you see above, 50% off. And along with that, if you hopped on late and you didn't see this, a chance to win one of 5 50K accounts. This is all live right now, active. We are on the site. We've been waiting for it. It just launched a couple minutes ago. Super psyched. Really excited to be partnered with these guys. Again, I'm biased. I stand to make money here. Do your own research. Make your own decisions. Compare these guys against your, your preferred choice or whoever you're with now, if you're with anybody, and make your own decisions. My humble opinion, badass opportunity. So we'll continue through. This was a cool piece to talk about as well. Again, you get access to Top 1 Futures Academy. You also get access to Austin Silver's ASFX TV. Really, really cool. Along with that, if you notice something, almost all these guys will be in Tampa. Excited to be talking at the 2-day Tampa event with Austin Silver. Everybody on this board will be here, including Clay from Top 1 Futures. So really exciting stuff. But continuing down, getting through some comparison, taking a look. So let's just make sure we are good. Yeah, guys, I see some of you asking questions in the chat. Link is live, right? So I'm gonna keep blasting it to you guys so you have it. Boom, code RDF, but you can click through, get right to the checkout page and check all this stuff out. I'm gonna do it in a minute. Jose, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the show, Jose. You're Mr. New York. Jess, awesome. Jose from New York City, help me. Yeah, we know who. Jose, I like how she says Jose from New York City. Like, obviously, everybody knows it's Jose from New York City. That's so funny. Coop, what's up, man? Curious how the on-demand payout option is compared to what exactly the 14-day payout window is. Talk about that. Hello from New Mexico. What's up, guys? Did you trade today? I played around in my Tradeify accounts this morning, but I had this one loaded up. I did not get a trade, as you guys can see here. We'll see if we can find something. I might have to put something on. I'm going to put something on just to see if we can't put a little bit of profit. Make that P&L green for the day. But this is my fresh 150K. I am going to load up 2 more as soon as I get the opportunity to. I'm going to be copy trading 3, which is the max you could trade with Top 1 Futures. What's up from Cali? What's up, AJ? What's up, John? Appreciate you guys being on here, man. Everybody that is here live for this launch. I am psyched to be checking it out with you. So just kind of continuing through the rule set, right? The important stuff that we want to consider. The instant funded option, right? No challenge. Simple, clear rules, right? And you're going to go through all of the basic stuff, and then you're going to go to the frequently asked questions page and run through all of that, right? The same way that you would want to do with any firm. It's the same here. End of day trailing drawdown. We love that. Allowed to trade news. 100% up to 20K, and then 90%. Really, really sweet. You get a trading course, you get videos with that, all that fun stuff. Clear path to live. 3 payouts, man. And again, a scaling plan with live. So where that was a drawback in the past, where a lot of guys wanted to stay on sim, I think you see a big shift here where guys want to be moved live. They want to be able to scale, have more money, essentially be able to put in their pockets trading a live account and be able to scale up. Really, really cool. Payout processing time, less than 4 hours on average. It's showing all the way up at the top at even less than that. Hour and 16 minute, they're showing average payout speed. That is fast as all heck. 24/7 live chat and email support. 60 seconds they're answering, which is really, really sweet, man. Really cool. So talking about the minimum payout, right? Minimum payout. 2% of the starting balance. So that means at $3,000, you are able to take a payout. That's your minimum payout from the 150K. So unlike Tradeify, where you have to work to 9,000, and again, I like Tradeify, I've been working with them, you can take your payout at the 2% minimum. Really, really badass there. I think that is extremely flexible. There's no minimum days to payout as far as you have to trade 10 days opening and closing trades. There's no profit target that you have to hit. There's no profit per day that you have to hit. There is just the 20% consistency rule, which does kind of work as a qualifier for this, right? You can't trade for 2 days and then take a $3,000 payout because you would not have a 20% consistency rule. At very best, you hit it perfectly in 5 days. You're able to take a payout of $3,000 up to $5,000. But most of the time, I think it's going to take a guy, most guys 6-7 days, before they have the profit in there to take a payout, and they're actually able to hit that consistency rule. But I think it's nice to not have 10 days to pay out or anything like that. Really, really sweet. So let's continue through. Continue trading until you have the profit target to be reached, right? You're allowed to trade news. They tell you to be cautious about it, but you are allowed to trade news. Once you're sim funded, yeah, man. Again, sim funded account, really, really sweet right off the bat. You can have 3 accounts, right? So that is a limitation. I want to talk about that. They're not allowing 20 accounts. They're not allowing 5 accounts. It is copied to 3 copy traded accounts max, but again, I think there's some upsides where you get $6,000 max loss limit. I think that's really, really sweet. I think the target to get to a payout is very, very low. And I think once you are able to turn a profit and take payouts, get into a live account quickly, really, really sweet. Really, really sweet. Jose, yeah, man, welcome to the show. Check them out. Check them out. Click the link, code RDF. You're not going to want to miss this, my man. Yes. So your max loss limit will go to 0, meaning you can't grab, essentially, the bar is very low to qualify for a payout. But similarly to the other firms, you wouldn't want to clean the account out, right, and put yourself in a really bad position. But I like the option of not having to hit $9,000 before I can take out just $3,000, right? If you trade your way to $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, you're able to take out $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. $5,000 is the max cap per payout. But of course, yes, you are pulling that profit out of your account, and now your max loss limit is set at $150,100. That's the trailing drawdown lock, which is actually better than Tradeify, but a little bit worse than Top Step. Very, very close to Top Step. But it stops trailing at $150,100 on the 150K account. So if you did get really, really aggressive with taking a payout too quickly, you would put yourself in a tight spot. So you do want to consider that, right? The goal here, obviously, is not just going to be to take wild, aggressive payouts and, lose accounts and stuff like that. You want to be able to work yourself towards a live account. You want to be able to scale $2.5 million in a live account. That would be really, really sweet. But the bar is set really low. 2% on any of these, and you're able to snag a payout. It's really, really sweet, man. So click through some of these. Just take a look at their checkout. Instant Sim funded. Yeah, 150K. This is the checkout area. I think it's going to show 2 add-ons that I want to point out. Let's make sure the code is working. It is. Code is working. So just to take a look at this, right? Here's what we're talking about. You have 2 add-ons. A no daily loss limit, or you're working with a 3,750 daily loss limit. Now, in my opinion, this isn't, and again, right, I stand to make money. In my opinion, this isn't like a major one. Like for most guys, I'd say, sorry guys, want to make sure music is still playing live. Sorry guys, hang tight. I'm getting some feedback. There we go. All right. My bad. I was getting a little bit of feedback. I don't know why. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. So most guys, in my humble opinion, do you need to do a no daily loss limit? If you want to be able to utilize that full $6,000 on day one, go for it. Do your thing. You want to shoot for really big profit? That's up to you, man. For me, and I think for most, $3,750 as a daily loss limit when you're shooting for, $5,000 of, a max payout. Obviously, you want to get over that amount if you want to take the $5,000. That's really sweet, So I think that's a lot of room to work. So I don't know that that's a necessary add-on. The anytime payout is sweet, and I think that's a no-brainer. You want to be able to work yourself towards a payout and be able to take it, stupid aggressively. That's totally fine. If you don't have this on, it's an every 14-day payout window. Essentially, that's how it works. Similar to Tradeify. It's a common deal with some of these to run that right off the bat. For me, the simple add-on of 15%, I'm going to throw that on there. It's just not a problem. Again, the accounts are so damn low at $399, no evaluation, no activation for $6,000 $6,000 of max loss. I love that. I think it's awesome. I think that's very, very, very affordable, especially when you're looking at the profit target. Again, you guys do your own research, you make your own decisions. I will have videos coming out side by side comparing these, but this is cool to look at first step with you guys. So just real quick, let's take a run through of the challenge accounts, right? Kind of what this looks like. But I see we got some questions rolling in, so hang tight. Yeah, just reading a couple messages, guys. Sorry. So let's look at the chat, man. You guys are on here. Again, smash like, smash subscribe. I'm on here live every day. I'm going to be trading from these accounts with you guys. I'm going to be trading this live almost every dang day. I'm going to be having a set of 3 copy traded. I'm going to look to make some progress in these, to be trading them right off the rip with you guys. I'm excited to have this one. Now it's not early because everybody has access to it. But I was lucky enough to get this morning. It is the 150K instant funded. This one does have a DLL, right? You can see it right on there, DLL. Super sweet, super sweet. But I'm on here every morning trading. If you're new to the channel, you're just hopping on because we got this wild launch going on right here. I'm on here almost every dang day trading live. More than happy to be talking with you guys. And again, if you hopped on late, RDF, code RDF at Top 1 Futures, which just launched. Link in the chat. I'm going to keep throwing it in there. Not only are you getting 50% off of a straight to funded account on Project X with Top 1 Futures, you are entered to win one of 5 50K accounts. Just an extra little bonus. I'll be doing more giveaways coming up real soon, but that's a nice one right off the bat. So let's go through the chat, kind of see what you guys are looking at. Yeah, we'll take a look at this next. We'll leave Instant Sim funded up there. Yeah, so yeah, guys, this is on Project X. Welcome to the show. This is on Project X, guys. Jose, look, this is your preferred platform here, guys. I don't know if you missed this. This is not any other firm besides Top 1 on Project X. This is not TradingView integrated with anything. This is the Project X platform with all of the tools that you know and love. There's your risk parameters, ability to copy trade, all of your fun stuff that you know and love straight from Top Step X, fast execution, all of the cool features that we have. We are starting to turn a little bit here on ES. I could see a short, might be a little aggressive, but I might have to put one on with you guys just to see if we can grab some quick profit. Yeah, I'm yapping. I'm not going to do one yet. I'm going to be too distracted. But let's see. Questions from the chat, man. We'll talk about this. Yeah, man. So Brian C, great question. Yeah, so yes, similar to Top Step, we talked about that, and most other firms. If you take a payout, right, a small payout before your trailing drawdown locks, you are forfeiting that that sim drawdown, right, and it goes directly to locking you at that drawdown lock. That's how that's going to function, right? So again, you want to be cautious, right? If you have like, $3,500 in the account, you do have the opportunity to take a payout, but you're going to be working with, a very small amount of money left in that account if you do take that payout. So that is a good question. Is it 14 days of trading or 14 real days? I believe it's 14 days. I believe they have set payout windows. So let me actually get the solid answer on that one. So it's going to be a good question. For me, honestly, guys, that one's just a no-brainer where I'm not going to mess around with it and go with the on-demand payout. But I think that's an important question. Let me see if I have that on the back end real quick. Oh, there we go. So, okay, we got awesome. We got the frequently asked questions page working. Let's look at this together, guys. Hang on one second. This is the frequently asked questions page. They have a whole bunch of stuff on here. You can run through all of the detailed stuff. Let's read it together, right? This way we get it right. So the standard is 14-day payout based on calendar days, right? Okay, that makes sense. Anytime payouts is an add-on. Let's see. By default, everybody's on a 14-day cycle. You can request a payout every 14 calendar days from your last withdrawal. With the payout add-on, you can request payouts. You can request withdrawals anytime instead of waiting the 14-day cycle, as long as the trader has met the consistency rule. This provides maximum flexibility, allowing you to withdraw your profits whenever suits you. How do I get the payout? We just saw that, the payout add-on. You can't add it on later, right? So if you sign up and you don't have it, you can't add it on. But that's the answer. 14 calendar days to a payout. So essentially, you're either going to set yourself with a 14-day payout window or that instant deal. And for me, I would be wanting to add that one on. Again, for most guys, sometimes it doesn't matter. You're trading away. You got multiple accounts. You make it to a payout. You just you stop trading, or maybe you trade a little bit longer until you get there. But I think that add-on is pretty sweet. But yeah, cool to talk about. So we can go from combines to instant funded accounts. Yeah, man. Listen, Jose, man, it's 2025. We're not taking combines anymore. If you want to, it's on here. Here it is right here. Challenge accounts with top one futures. Maybe you're just not as confident in your trading. You want something that's very inexpensive. You do have an option to start for just $49 for the 50K account, right? Similar as far as what we see from other firms. It is a 1 day to pass, which is really, really sweet. End of day, max trailing drawdown. You do have a profit target of $3,000 in that 50K account, $9,000 in the 150K account. Reset fee, if you want to reset it. There is an activation fee with these, right? Not like there's no activation fee in the instant sim. You're going to pay per month, and then you're going to pay an activation. And then similar as far as what the rule set is across the board on these as well. But really cool stuff, man. For me, I think the big benefit here is the instant sim funded deal, right? I'm super excited about that. I don't want to take combine challenges anymore. I don't want to have to make $9,000 of money that I'm never going to be able to touch and then start from scratch and try to make $9,000 again, right? I want to be put in day one on an account where I am, working towards a payout, that type of deal. So I think it's smart. And I think, if you're not confident in your strategy, you're worried about that, I would stay in demo. I wouldn't put any money on the line, really. I would keep it on demo until you're comfortable, and then look. And maybe you go for a smaller account, right? You go for something with tight drawdown. You keep risk really, really small. So that's an option. What's up, brother? What's up? More good questions. If you have 150K and you get moved to a live account, what amount of capital do you have in the live account? I'm going to hold on the live account questions. I only probably have another not a massive amount of time here with you guys, but I'm going to hold on the live account questions. I'm going to do a full detailed video, my brother, breaking it down, but I could tell you all of it is in the frequently asked questions information within here. You're going to have all of the details. You're going to be able to have all of your questions answered. Smash the link, head on over to the site, and start to check this stuff out. Again, it is a serious scaling plan. There's massive benefits to be getting moved live, which I think is awesome, but I'm not going to dig too far into detail, right? We want to talk about getting funded, making the payout. We're talking about a lot of trading before anybody's getting moved live, which is awesome to think about and you want to have on your radar and understand on the front end. But I'm trying to answer the initial questions first, right? That type of deal. Do you know if you can sign up with an LLC? I don't think there's any problem to take payouts as an LLC. I've done it before with other prop firms myself. I have an LLC myself, and I take payouts under an LLC. It just comes down to when you get W-9'd, I guess, when they request all of your information on the front end, that you should be able to take payouts as an LLC. I'm not 110% sure of that, Darren. So it's something I can follow up with you on. I'll throw it in my group after. It's a good question. I'll throw it in my group after the free Discord, and I will also let you know just right away when I get that answer. But I don't think that it really comes down to an issue of just getting paid out. It comes down to how taxes are done afterwards. But I think everybody signs up as an individual and signs agreements as an individual, right? All of the trading agreements, and then you take payouts under an LLC. But I'll confirm that with you. What broker do you trade with this? I can't find Project X. Yeah, man, this is Project X. So can't find Project X broker on TradingView. This is Project X. Project X is a broker that has, I was looking short on this a little bit after we started coming down. Project X, which is what we're looking at here, is a platform, a trading platform with an integrated TradingView chart. So this right here, guys, what we are looking at is the Project X platform, similar to like a Tradeovate, a Ninja Trader, right? Another trading platform. This is a trading platform coming from Project X. Project X is the company that makes this. A lot of guys only know this from Top Step X. They had that name that they made, but this is the Project X platform. It's not only available from Top Step and Top One futures. Other firms do have this, but I'm super excited to have this type of account with a straight to funded account here on Project X. So I'm super hyped. But yeah, that's what this is. We are looking at a TradingView chart. Really fast execution. I'd like to get a trade on here with you guys, but it's a real funded account, so I don't want to just take a dumb trade. I did that playing with you guys on Monday in a test account. I don't have a practice account with this. It's just I just didn't get set up with one. Everybody will. But if I see something sets up, maybe we put a 1 micro on, we just let it run, see if we can't make $1 or $2. But yeah, it's really, really sweet, very intuitive, a lot of cool features. I think one of the coolest things that we have, if you guys aren't familiar with this, is the risk settings. So you can set on here personal daily loss limits, personal daily profit targets. Now, this isn't by the firm, right? You can jump on here and say, I don't want to lose more than $1,000 in a day. And if I do, I want this to liquidate and lock me out. You also have the manual lockout feature, which is really cool. If you struggle with tilt, if you struggle with risk management, you want to stop trading for a day and you just find it difficult to do so, you can use this feature to lock you out of the account. Essentially what it does is just block you from doing anything else on the account. It's up to you. Really, really, really sweet to do, man. Really cool. So I think this is awesome. I think there's really awesome features. Really, really cool stuff. Hotkeys, a whole bunch of other fun stuff. Performance dashboard that gives you a whole bunch of stats, your own personal stuff, a whole bunch of information. Once you actually start trading, you will get all that information on here, as well as the ability to journal right in there. Really, really sweet. Watch the market continue to sell off. But yeah, these are great questions, man. Any other questions, guys, feel free to ask. Link is live. I'm going to keep throwing it. I'm literally going to just spam this link. This way I don't get asked again for it. Let's do this again. We are good to go, man. Yeah, this is cool. Got a lot of guys on the live, and I didn't throw it in the Discord again, but let me throw this again in here. Hang on 1 second, guys. Managing 47 things here. My multitasking skills are getting tested. Awesome. Sorry, guys, just taking a look at a couple things. Cool. Yeah, guys, this is awesome. It is mobile friendly, Jose. It's a good question. Mobile friendly. You have the same setup that you've seen from other Project X firms, where you are able to add it to your home screen and have the site open right up on your phone. Yeah, mobile friendly. But again, guys, if you hopped on late, we are looking at, this is first look, just went live. Top 1 futures. We have the pricing, we have the rule set, we have everything ready to roll. 50% off. Code RDF. You get entered to win one of 5 50K accounts. Really, really cool giveaway right off the rip that I'm excited to be a part of. So fun stuff, man. Really fun stuff. If you guys have questions, man, feel free. Hop in the free Discord. I'll throw that link in here as well if some of you guys are not in the free Discord. Hop in the free Discord. I'm live on YouTube here almost every damn day, giving you my strategy, my approach, everything 100% free. Straight from the charts, showing you what I do. I run a free Discord, answer questions. If I can provide any support to you guys, anything on here, more than happy to do that. Awesome, man. Awesome. So I'm going to check this. Yeah, along with that, guys, again, I really didn't get to talk too much about this ahead of time, man. You get access to Top 1 Futures Academy. I got some videos on there. I talk a lot about mindset, the way that I think about trading. I talk about the Dow opening back to VWAP, the VWAP reversion trade that you've watched me trade before, but I think is really, really clear and easy to identify. But you get information from all of these guys. And again, a lot of these guys are the ones that are going to be in Tampa speaking live. Top 1 Futures is a sponsor of that event. That'll be really cool to do as well. But yeah, man, psyched that this is live for you guys. I'm super enthusiastic about the opportunity. Really, really excited about this company, about what they have to offer, about the opportunity straight to fund it on Project X. I'm psyched, man. Really psyched. Oh, their Discord community is open as well, man. Discord community is open as well. Fun stuff, man. Fun stuff. No trade for me here on this session, guys. Again, mostly yapping, distracted. I don't do too well when I'm distracted. But this has been fun. I am going to get ready to wrap this one up right here. I have a meeting with the team right after this. I'm actually hopping on a call with a bunch of the guys from Top 1 and other partners. So I'll be talking with them. Just trying to keep this thing rolling, keep this launch going smooth. If you guys have any other questions, hop in the free Discord. Just drop the link. You can hit me up there. You can hit me up across socials. Anything that you need, more than happy to support you. Link is there. Code RDF. Again, site is live. Badass prices, badass rule set coming from a real company. Faces behind the name. This is exciting stuff, man. Really exciting stuff. So, in any event. Been trying to buy account for the past 40 minutes. What's going on, Wolf? Is the site not working? Oh, I was gonna say I don't know if the site's gonna crash, man, because a lot of people were waiting on this. Your payment's not going through. That sounds personal, Wolf. I've had a lot of people already tell me that they are locked and loaded. So I think it may be personal to you, brother. I would clear cookies, do all the basic, tech stuff, check your payment, processor, all that fun stuff. But I see everybody purchasing, so it looks good. But excited to have you guys on, man. This has been super awesome. Kim, what's up? Planning to wait until the rush is over and try to buy one tonight and trade this account tomorrow? Absolutely. Listen, guys, again, make your own decisions, right? Compare this stuff harshly. Look at the rules. Come over here. This is really important. Come over here to the frequently asked questions, and dig through every little bit of, payouts and how to receive everything, all of the things involved with this, right? The same way you would do with any firm, all of this fun stuff, understand it, understand Project X, the platform that you're on, all about it before you put your money on the line. But when you're ready to, the link is there, code RDF. You're entered to win one of 5 50K accounts, which is Academy, which is pretty sweet as well. And again, reach out to their support. Like if you guys have any questions, detailed questions, I'm going to try to help you out as best as I can, but hit them up directly. Hit them up right away on the support side. Ask questions, anything odd that you don't understand or don't know. I did that with all of the firms that I got ready to trade with. I was always asking questions on the front end, let them put it in writing, you know, so you get a good understanding of what's going on, and then you go from there. So frequently asked questions aren't working yet. Let's see. For me, they're working so far. These would be frequently asked questions. So, but yeah, I'm assuming that they have. I'm assuming that they have a lot of people on this site, man. This has been long awaited. So everybody knew that it was coming out. It might be kind of like running crazy. So, you know, that could be a delay there, guys. So I'm not gonna say that it's all perfect just because it's perfect on my end. But I just got the link with you guys, right? This is not a special site. This is just a regular, you know, top 1 futures deal right here. So, in any event, looks like they want me to first account. Yeah, I don't know about that. RDF stays active, man. This 50% deal is going to be active, guys, into tonight, tomorrow. I think it's going to go for a while. The 50K accounts is active until April 11th. So you got a little bit of time on that. But the 50% off, I believe, is going to go till April 11th. But I don't want to say that. I'm not 100% sure, Wolf. I'm not sure. So, you know, if you're hungry for it, do your research, do your due diligence. You know, I'll follow up with you in Discord and let you know for sure. This way you don't feel pressure. But, you know, you got a little bit of time, man. Doesn't have to be now or never. But in any event, man, excited to be on here with you guys. I'm going to wrap it up right here. I'm going to end it right here. I got a meeting I got to hop onto with these guys. Super excited. I'll be live tomorrow and the rest of as long as I'm here kicking, trading these accounts live with you guys. Super excited. We'll work through the details. We'll see what's awesome, what's not awesome. We'll watch it play out live together. Talk to you guys soon. See you guys in Discord. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. I'm just an idiot from YouTube. Nothing I say or do is a suggestion or recommendation to do anything. I'm just an idiot yapping. Do your own research. Make your own trading decisions. Read CFTC Rule 4.41 on simulated trading, which is what this is, even in funded prop firm accounts, and the affiliate and partnership disclaimer that says I stand to make money from links in my content, including this one, including top 1 futures, man. So can't be unbiased. Do your own research. Make your own decisions, man. It's up to you guys. Talk to you guys soon. Appreciate you. Thanks for being on. Smash the subscribe button. Again, I'm here live. I see a bunch of you on here right now. Smash like, smash subscribe. I'm live here almost every damn day, trading straight from my platform. Real executions. Real wins, real losses. I don't claim to be the best trader in the world. I don't claim to know everything or have all the answers or the magic strategy. None of that stuff. I don't know the biggest payouts. I'm not on the leaderboards. But I'm happy to show you what trading looks like for me. I'm happy to do it live with you guys and try to provide what works well for me, what obviously doesn't work well because you watch that live too, and benefit. Hopefully that benefits you. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Talk to you guys soon. This was really fun. Appreciate you being on here, and I'll see you in Discord. See you live tomorrow morning.